I would like to begin by welcoming Mr. Roderick Ringo to join us in our invitation.
How y'all doing? I thank you for the opportunity. It's a great opportunity standing for young people, seeing them do great young things, stand in front of people that mentor in the community. I'm big on youth in the community and impacting in the community, so I really appreciate the opportunity. Can we stand up? Father God, I thank you right now for allowing us to come into this great meeting. I thank you right now that I thank you right now for just giving us the opportunity just to come together. God, we ask that you just cover us as we begin to meet tonight. God, cover every individual in leadership, God. God, I ask that you just cover the community. I ask that you put your blood upon our youth, God. God, I ask that you just cover us in the schoolhouses and also, God, cover us as we on our breaks, God. God, cover the teachers, cover the leaders also in the community, God, from youth pastors, from youth leadership, God, from teachers to principals, to school board meetings, to school board members. God, we thank you for them, God. We thank you for their hard work, God. Let them know that they are important in our youth lives, God. So, God, we just continue to ask that you continue to cover us, God. Strengthen us for the battle. Strengthen us for life, God. God, continue to give us information, God. Continue to pour your spirit out upon us, God. God, we're going to give your name all the praise, honor, and glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I would now like to welcome the ambitious young men and flag girls come and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sirs, before you take your seat now. Thank you.
We will now move on to the approval of the agenda. I would like a motion to approve the agenda.
Candace Space first this motion.
Tari Wilson second this motion.
This motion has been second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. I would now like to welcome Ms. Juanita Boulder to join us in the highlights for the City of Douglas 2019.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Not only am I going to do a few of the highlights for this year, for 2019, for the City of Douglas, but I'm also going to do a few highlights from the Mayor's Youth Council. The Department of Parks and Recreation Department received the GRPA District 2 Agency of the Year. The state and national Main Street was accredited. The biggest thing was the redevelopment powers referendum passes, which is the tag. Basically, everybody knows that by getting a Chick-fil-A. It's going to be other things, but that's the big thing that everybody's. And then the Community Foundation grant for soccer, which was recreation to purchase soccer goals for $3,400. The GRPA Hawks Foundation grant, the Recreation Department Youth Participation in Basketball, $2,600. The Community Foundation grant for Wheeler Park improvement was, there's no amount, but there was a improvement plan. The Mayor's Youth Council this year participated in the National Night Out, Mayor's Motorcade, Christmas Parade, the Roundtree Back to School with the Housing Authority, attended Atlanta to visit the Capitol, has been mentoring at the Mary Hayes Center, has participated with Pizza with a Cop, and was at Wheeler Park for another event called Pedal for Peace. And I want to congratulate each and every one of you all for doing a successful year. I know Miss Donita probably is going to say this, but it is time for us to start taking applications for the Mayor's Youth Council. It's almost time for your terms to be up. And we're looking for anyone from 9th grade to 12th grade who is interested in sitting on this seat. You need to come fill out an application with the City of Douglas. Also, a few of you all do participate with Team Court. And we're asking if anyone from 6th grade to 12th grade who is interested in participating in teen court to please see me or Ms. Vanitra Williams. Thank you.
Ms. Boulder, before you sit down, can we have you come back?
Get too old to do that. Yes, ma'am.
I think I speak for everybody here when we say that we have appreciated everything you have done for our group. You have been there for me since the very beginning, and this group has really meant a lot to me. And your initiative to be here with us and keep us on track and handle our busy schedules really means the world to us. And we appreciate that you're always trying to find ways that you can incorporate us with different activities, not only here in Douglas, but other activities within the state of Georgia. And as a token of our appreciation, we would like to congratulate you.
Oh!
And they went in their paper bag.
Oh! Oh, look at here! I got hair.
No haterade.
Huh?
Thank y'all so much.
Everything you do to us has meant the world to us these past few years, and this is just a small bit of all of our appreciation.
Thank you so much.
Look at you!
Thank you. You guys mean the world to me. You know, sometimes y'all rub my nerves, but I still love you. Thank y'all so much.
So every month we recognize a special member from our council and a few youth from the community. So I would like to present Ms. Nitra Williams to speak more about that.
Good evening.
Good evening.
As always, it is a pleasure to stand before the Mayor's Youth Council and just recognize them for an awesome job and contribution that they are making to the city of Douglas. Each month, a member of the council is selected, and this month was Mr. Tyron Wilson. So they get the experience of a leader working behind the scenes in all the preparation work. That was something that was initiated this year during orientation by Ms. Juanetta, to show them that it is not just the day that they show up that the happenings happen. All the happenings happen before the day of the event, and so they get that first-hand experience. So Mr. Tyron worked this month to prepare for this meeting and identify a community spotlight. So with that being said, if our Mayor Pro Tem and Tyron will come forward, and so that you may present him, you can read it first if you would like.
So Tyron Wilson, an outstanding member of the Mayor's Youth Council and youth in the community. Your dedication is greatly appreciated, and we wish you the best in your future endeavors. Congratulations on being our member spotlight.
And one of the things that is important not only to the Mayor's Youth Council but to our Mayor Paul, near and dear to his heart, is recognizing our youth. So please know that anyone in our community that knows of a young person that is excelling academically, athletically, in any endeavor, that they can let us know, either myself or Ms. Juanetta, and we would love an opportunity to recognize them before the Mayor's Youth Council. So, Mr. Tyron, we applaud you. And with that, he'll have an opportunity to recognize his community spotlight, which is Ms. Jasmine Alford. If you'll come forward, ma'am, and our Mayor Pro Tem and Tyron, if you'll come forward to present Ms. Jasmine her plaque. And it states, given to Jasmine Alford, given this 19th day of December by the Mayor's Youth Council, the City of Douglas Mayor's Youth Council recognizes you for your achievements in Empowerment Center International Ministries, Praise Team Leader, Praise Dance Ministry, Advanced Chorus Student, and all your many accomplishments. We would like to highlight you. We wish you well in your future endeavors. Come a little closer, and it takes Mr. Mitchell a little bit. I'm getting quicker on the draw, but it takes me just a moment. Do you have any words to share with the group, Ms. Calvin? Thank you. She's an outstanding young lady.
Recruit.
And a recruit. But as I was stating, we look for other youth that are in our community that can participate with both Teen Court and Mayor's Youth Council. We're always looking for jurors. We meet every first Saturday at 9 a.m. at the Law Enforcement Center, the Sheriff's Department. Some people know it by Sheriff's Department. But we're always looking for youth that goes to any of the Coffee County schools are welcome to participate, 6th grade to 12th grade. It's a wonderful learning experience. It is totally, the whole court session, other than the judge, is the only adult with authority in the room. Everybody else handles their positions and their youth. So it's a wonderful experience where if you're considering a career in law enforcement and you just want to get a taste of how things happen, that is a wonderful opportunity for you to come out and join us and participate. And we're always taking application for jurors. Now the other positions, the attorneys, bailiff, clerk, those are positions that you actually have to gain training for. But we are willing to train you. Just put the application in to Ms. Juanetta or myself. You can give me a call, 912-331-9398, and we would love to have you participate. Our next honoree is Mr. Jeremiah Bazell. If you would come forward, sir. And as the Mayor Pro Tem, Anna and Tyron come forward, I'll read you his Community Spotlight for Jeremiah A. Bazell, given this 19th day of December 2019 by the Mayor's Youth Council. The City of Douglas Mayor's Youth Council would like to recognize you for your achievements in DPRD basketball, CMS 6th grade football, DPRD track, where he won 2nd place in state for high jump and maintains good grades in school. Jeremiah is a member of Greater Destiny International Ministries. He's a member of the Lion of Judah dance team, youth choir, and November Youth of the Month at Greater Destiny International Ministries. And all your many accomplishments, we would like to highlight you. We wish you well in your future endeavors. Let me get a picture too.
Are you gonna get a bit closer?
Yeah, a bit
Okay.
closer, please.
Here you go.
And just a quick FYI while y'all take your seats. A lot of times when our parents or grandparents are active in different community and they support the community and active, you're kind of volatile. You don't really have a say in the matter, but there's a learning experience that you will gain by just being around and just being around and knowing that you matter and that what you do in the community matters. So, Mr. Jeremiah, you're getting much experience. You'll learn later and you'll benefit from it later, but he doesn't just show up. He's always active and he's always willing to help wherever. We do appreciate you with Teen Court and Mayor's Youth Council. Thank you, sir. And with that concludes my portion, and I don't have a quote for today other than Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, and have a blessed 2020.
So now I'd like to welcome Mr. Mike Bazell and Ms. Jessica Williams to speak about Amos Lager and their
Good evening, good evening.
Good evening.
We don't have any future events coming up before the year is out, but we did previously, this Saturday had a masquerade ball for the middle schoolers and ninth graders. I believe it was a success. The kids had fun, and that's what it's all about. It was positive. They enjoyed themselves. We kept them off the street. It was something that we want to continue doing each and every year. For Miss Jessica Fly Girl, she do mentor young girls from 9th grade to 12th grade every Wednesday from 5 to 6:30 in classroom D3 at the freshman campus. So if you want to be involved with that, meet her Wednesdays at 5 p.m. I'm still doing my mentoring program with the Ambitious Young Men. I mentor age 9 to 18. We still meet first Thursday and fourth Thursday at the Teen Center. That will, from the 9 through 13 is 5 p.m. and then 14 to 18 is 6 p.m. Next year we have a lot planned. We have our first dance, I think it's going to be in February. We're going to do pumping love back in the community like we did this year, where we pumped gas and gave out Valentine gifts to the women in the community. So we got a lot of planned for the community. We just want to show that we have positive teens out there, positive kids, and like I said, y'all doing an excellent job just being there in the forefront of our peers, showing them that you can excel and do positive things in the community. So thank y'all for that, and appreciate you.
Thank you. I would now like to welcome Mr. Michael Brown to speak about the Boys and Girls Club.
Who's that? Oh, that's Bull.
All right. Again, thank y'all for having us here today. I know the mayor said that when the agenda said Michael Brown, he didn't know who Michael Brown was. For those of y'all that didn't know my name's Michael Brown. But I've been Bull since I was in the 5th grade. So legal documents it's Michael Brown, but family and friends it's Bull. Okay. I'm the CEO at the Boys and Girls Club, and I am honored to have 137 kids at our club now. It is a blessing for us to have those kids at the club. We serve an after-school program where the kids get off the bus, they come in, get a snack, followed by certified teachers coming in and helping them with their homework, projects, anything that they need a little extra help with, followed by STEM programs, enrichment programs, STEM, art. I know Drayton said today they did a cooking class, which I'll get into in just a second. Just different things for our kids, trying to teach them different things. Then we also feed them a hot meal, and we'll put them on the bus and send them home. We are excited this year we were able to rewrite our grant, and we were able to open up the Teen Center again. We have a brand new Teen Center. It started this year at the 9th grade academy, and we're able to serve teens, 9th graders, and we have approximately about 23 in our class now. During the summer times, we also offer a summer program, and that's the time that we like to, we still have our certified teachers and our staff there to help with education, but during the summer times we like to show these kids that there's a bigger world out there. We take them on field trips where last year we went to Atlanta twice, we went to the aquarium, we went to Coca-Cola, we went to Brunswick on a dolphin tour, we went to the Jacksonville Zoo, and all of that's free. All of that's free, and it's because of grants that we're able to receive and community partners. Our community is just awesome with supporting our club, allowing us to keep the lights on and keep our kids safe during the afternoon. And I brought with me today one of our teens that's over there at the Teen Center. This is Mr. Drayton Knight. Drayton's been with us since he was in the 3rd grade, so he's been with us for a while. And then I've also brought Maggie Brown. She's been in with us since her kindergarten year. Just like you were saying earlier, Maggie's mine. I don't know if you could tell, but you know, the things that they will learn as going along, and it's an honor for me to be able to love on all those kids. Every one of those kids are mine, and they know it. And you know, it's just an honor to be able to serve kids and youth. So I brought them by. If you guys have any questions, I'll let them answer it, and so that way it's coming from their heart.
I had a question. Do y'all enjoy the Boys and Girls program?
What do you enjoy about it?
Just sitting there, hanging out with people that are there, people I know for a long time, since the Boys and Girls started, and getting our homework done.
You enjoy getting your homework done? Okay.
I was like, yeah! Well, keep my grades up, that's why.
I enjoy it because I get to meet new people and share time with people instead of staying at the house doing nothing.
Okay.
Although this isn't a comment for you two, it is a comment for Mr. Brown. One thing that we were thinking of is creating a partnership between AIM, Fly Girls, Team Court, and the Mayor's Youth Council, where we would partner with one another, and so when one was in need, we would be able to all kind of, so if we need more members, we could probably get some of the Boys and Girls Club, and they can get involved and learn more about what we do, and if y'all need volunteers, we would help y'all in that way.
That is an awesome idea. Actually, I have a mentor group that we just finished up. I run also a mentor group, but we do a 6 to 8 weeks mentoring program where volunteers from the community come in, high school kids, the chief of police, the firemen. They come in and we assign them a kid, and you know, they come in once a week and they just check up on that kid. And then we actually just had our celebration at across the street at Cow Tippers, and we fed them, and so that would be an awesome opportunity if you guys would want to be a mentor. You can come in and we can assign you kids, or any kind of partnership. You need it, you give me a call, stop by the club, I'm there.
Okay. We'll probably try to have you back one day where we can meet all together, make this official, and we can create that partnership between all of our groups so that we are able to become more involved in different organizations and help one another.
Awesome.
I love that.
That sounds a great idea.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank y'all.
I would now like to welcome Ms. Candace Pace to tell us about city events.
On December 21st, Douglas Residential Drop-Off Day will be held at the City Pole Yard on 670th Street, Pearl Avenue, from 8:30 a.m. to 12 noon. On December 23rd is our City Commission meeting at 7 p.m. held at City Hall in the Council Room. And December 24th through 25th is the Christmas holidays and city offices will be closed. December 21st, The Story of the First Christmas, free movie at Rockinate Cinema at 8:30 a.m. Check-in, 9 a.m., prayer and announcements. 9:15 a.m. is when the movie begins. For more information, call 912-381-8972. December 21st through 22nd, Christmas Campsite Decorating Contest at the Coffee State Park from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And lastly, December 22nd, Christmas in the City, a Grace Point Christmas at 10 a.m. at the Martin Center. That is all for city events.
Thank you. I would just like to remind everybody to go follow us on our Instagram page at Douglas NYC and on our Instagram at Douglas Mayor's Youth Council. One of the things was when Ms. Winetta came up here and spoke to us about events we took part in. A lot of these events, people here are able to keep up with us by following us on these pages. So we always appreciate when people go onto our page, like our pictures, and kind of see what we do throughout the year as part of the community and kind of encourage all the youth to become involved. And before we go to our member comments, I would like to ask the mayor if he would like to come and speak.
Yes, I have a comment. I wasn't going to say anything, but I want to share something with you. I got this letter that I want to read read to you. It says, Dear Mayor Polk, municipal officials in Georgia and across the country increasingly recognize that investing in children and youth is critical to the city's quality of life and future economic prosperity. There's also a growing recognition that city leaders can and should play a key role in bringing together a broad range of stakeholders to address workforce development and other key issues related to children and youth in their community. To address these issues, the GMA Board of Directors has created the Children and Youth Advisory Council. I would like to ask you to serve on the GMA's Children and Youth Advisory Council. So we're going to take this show on the road. You understand? We're going to take this. We've had the executive secretary to say that I will accept. So the thing is, think about this right here. In this letter, it encompasses quality of life and economic development from a youth's point of view. From a youth's point of view. The purpose of the Children and Youth Advisory Council will be to recommend programs, training, research, and other initiatives to assist city officials in their efforts to address the needs of children and youth in their communities, to provide a forum for city officials to explore opportunities for collaboration, but with agencies and organizations whose mission focuses on assisting children and youth, foster the change of ideas and information on programs that have proven to have had a positive impact on children and youth, propose legislation as necessary that would help address some of the issues being addressed by our children and our youth. We're going to take this show on the road because I need the citizens of Douglas and Coffee County and everybody on God's earth to understand that our youth are awesome. We just have to give them the opportunity. We have to give them the opportunity to open up their mouth and their minds and let us understand what's going on with them. And what better way to have a Mayor's Youth Council in teen court, and I'm sitting there in Atlanta and say, hey, this is what we're doing in the city of Douglas. Because as I tell individuals every day, for every child that you show me that needs a little bit more love, a little bit more attention, I can show you a group of young adults that are doing a lot of positive things. Look, between the ages of about 12 and about 22, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. You're trying to figure it out. But what we can do as adults, be mentors, give you the opportunity to come talk to us. And this council is going to give us an opportunity, because I've already made up a list of what I'm going to be recommending. So, but my thing is, we have to listen. We have to listen to the youth. I see growth in every one of you. I see growth. When we went over to Georgia Regional to drop off the gifts, I said, hey, first of all, I found out that Anna likes to be called Paulina. I didn't know that. So I invited her up on stage to say a few words. Just to say a few words. Poised. Just poised. Just perfection and opportunity. When I see teen court, when I see our attorneys up there arguing back and forth, and they call the police up there to testify, they call parents up there to testify, we are evolving as a Mayor's Youth Council. We're evolving as a teen court. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like in 4 years. And thank you, Madam Pro Temp, for the opportunity.
Thank you.
announcements about the Boys and Girls Club. I really enjoyed that. And I would like to wish everybody a Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Ms. Candace?
Hello everyone, I would like to thank you all for coming out and supporting us on today, and I would also like to recognize the ambitious young men for always coming out and supporting us on our meetings. You guys mean a lot to us, really. Thank you.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today. I'd like to thank the ambitious young men for coming out and doing what they do. I would like to thank Mr. Brown for coming out to talk to us about the Boys and Girls Club. It was a long time ago. I used to be in the Boys and Girls Club, and I really enjoyed it. And I used to be in it during the summer, too. I enjoyed that, too, going on the trips, talking to meeting new people, talking to the kids. And I would like to thank Miss Manetta for everything that she does for us. Thank Miss Nanisha, too. I would like to thank the mayor, too, for talking to us, too, about that.
Ms. Amelia?
First of all, I would like to say congratulations to Tyran, Jasmine, and Jeremiah. Thank you for serving our community. Thank you to Mr. Mazza for the current events. Thank you for Ms. Danisha and Ms. Vanetta for making everything great that you guys do for us. Also to Mr. Bull, thank you for the Boys and Girls Club update. Once again, I used to be in there too during the summertime and also during the school year. And I would like to thank Mary Potter for sharing us that amazing news that you received. I would like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Thank you.
I would like to thank everybody for coming out and Merry Christmas.
Once again, as everybody said, I would love to thank everybody who came out, joined us today. I know it sometimes takes a lot of energy to come after school, come after work, but we really appreciate seeing everybody here means that what we're doing is impacting someone in the community. I would like to thank the ambitious young men and fly girls. Y'all have always been here for us, and whenever we called, y'all were there to serve and lead and show up, put an example. Congratulations, Ms. Winetta, for everything you have done this year, and you mean the world to us. You've been there with me since the beginning, and I can't thank you enough. Ms. Danisha, I mean, you work hard with us every day. You make sure that our agendas are set, and I'm very thankful come this time around this year. And looking at you, I'm always like, oh, she understands my stress. Mr. Polk, I think, as you stated, you were speaking the truth when you say that every year we evolve a little. So last year we had some members, and then this year we had a bit more interest, and even our attendance has increased a lot over the years. Personally, when I initially started, I was kind of nervous about the idea of speaking in front of a camera, speaking in front of a group of people. But as time passed, I've grown and become more confident in being in this position and being an example for everybody here. Mr. Brown, I would love to thank you for coming, and I would like to kind of let you keep in mind what I spoke about, and hopefully we can partner together and have future ways in which we can help one another, and even possibly take part in that mentoring program we spoke about. And so I'd just like to remind everybody to have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year's, eat a lot, stay safe, and I hope you all enjoy the new year. Since there are no further discussions and this seems to be the end of a good year, I would like to make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Tyler, what's your first in this motion?
Candace Faye, second that motion.
This motion has been seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? This adjourns our meeting.
Good job.